Cheers to the first episode of Radical Persuasion. My name is Michael McGovern, and in this series of videos, I'm going to be digging into the psychology and copywriting secrets behind great offers online. So today, I'm going to jump in and analyze Dropbox. So we're going to go through this page here, talk about what they're doing well, what maybe they could improve, and talk about some of the psychology behind. Probably my guess is their decisions behind what they're doing. So quick bit about me. I'm a direct response copywriter, growth strategist. I help entrepreneurial businesses in the info, health, tech, and finance markets convert more sales using especially sales letters and email. So if you want to learn about working with me and get a free video training, you just go to michaeljmcgovern.com and it'll take you there. So let's jump in. So Dropbox, I'm filming this in July 2020. So businesses all over the world switched and changed their strategy as soon as the crisis hit back in March. So that might be going into what they're doing a little bit here. So if you go into Dropbox.com, Dropbox, if you don't know, is just a file sharing, probably the biggest, most well-known file sharing company in the world. So if you type in Dropbox.com, it kind of prompts you for their specifically Dropbox business. And my guess is behind this that they're looking to go after and gain market share of a lot of these companies that are now scrambling to figure out how they organize themselves with a remote team. So the headline is "Work Comes Together in Dropbox Business." So with this, it's nice. It's kind of planting the flag on work. It wants you to know that work is going to be here. It's going to be centralized, and we're going to, this is going to be the place where you'll be able to kind of get all your ducks in order. And the subhead is organize all of your team's content, tune out distractions, and get everyone coordinated with the world's first smart workplace. And it's got a try free for 30 days, which is kind of their highlighted call to action. And they've also got a purchase now, which is nice. It's, people probably do the free trial more often than not. So you've also got another call to action up in the top right, which is great. Everything here is above the fold, which means without even scrolling once, this is everything that you're going to see. And a lot of times this is the most important real estate on any website that you're driving traffic to, because it's unlikely that people will keep scrolling down. They're kind of touching on a little bit of pain points here. Organizing all your team's content, tune out distractions, and get everyone coordinated. So probably what they're playing to here is the kind of the feeling of overwhelm and disorganization, which is, could be a good strategy because, a lot of people and businesses, especially the ones that are just, weren't prepared for this at all. They, more than anyone else, is going to be kind of, looking to get some sanity. And then, with brands like this, it's also something to think about is that, it says work comes together in Dropbox Business. Now, normally that wouldn't be the most attention grabbing headline in my opinion, because, almost half of it is just the name of the company, Dropbox Business. And there's also Dropbox Business up here. But I think probably with market sophistication and, anyone who would use Dropbox probably kind of already knows what Dropbox is because they've got that name recognition. So I think right now they're not selling their file sharing pass. They're trying to compete with the Slacks of the world or the Basecamps of the world and say hey, not only can you share all your files and everything that you need here, but we're going to kind of move into this market, which is the office communication world. So if we start scrolling below the fold with a SaaS company, this is pretty normal. You'll see different offers at different price points, and it gives you the option. So here it's all Dropbox Business Plan. It looks like Dropbox Basic is here too, so that's for more individuals who just want to have a centralized place to share their files. But again, I'm guessing just because of the times, they've gone ahead and just focused their business on this core strategy. So here, build monthly, build yearly. So gives you the different tiers. What's interesting is usually from left to right, it goes lower price to higher price. Here they've kind of got like this mid price, then they go low, then they go to the high. So I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but maybe they've, since people read left to right, they just want to get like the medium one in there first. Then it's breaking down the types of users you can have, the features, benefits, and almost all of them are a free trial for 30 days. This one is 14. So again, just kind of highlighting what you get with each plan. Right here, it's got some bullets that drop down. Something that I might consider improving here is just kind of going into a little more details as to why these things are important or beneficial to have. If somebody really is trying to make the switch here and jumping onto an online platform for the first time, they might need a little more education as to why some of these features are good or beneficial versus just what they are. You can say what they are and then what that means for the business. And I didn't even address this at all. Like, they're also trying to go and show a little bit visually what you're going to be getting. But to me, this looks a little bit like overwhelming right away. I get that they're trying to show like the interface, but maybe they're trying to, I'm not sure what they're trying to do. But yeah, it's like kind of the balance of like what needs to be explained with words, what can be explained visually, and it looks like they're trying to work that out right now. One thing I noticed that is, if you click yearly here, you see the prices switch as to a little bit cheaper. So if you pay up front, this is also common in SaaS. So you pay up front, you'll get a discount on the prices. One thing I might consider doing here if I was them is, as soon as you click build yearly, I would switch the numbers to green. Just kind of a nice, refreshing psychological boost into that money that you're going to be saving. All right, let's scroll down here. Yeah, enterprise, they've got someone to call for really big projects. And then here's good. This is nice. It's kind of a little more visual. So centralized team content, transform your folders, team collaboration anywhere, anytime. So yeah, this is nice. So this is starting to get into more of the benefits of the service. Like, if I was them, I don't know what the conversation was like, but they jump right into pricing here. I wonder if they had considered bumping this above pricing. That way you can kind of like dig in more to some of the benefits that engaging with Dropbox Business would bring before you hit the price right away. Yeah, favorite collaboration tools, find what you need fast, peace of mind. Boom, this is great. Yeah. So yeah, if I was them, if I was on this team, I would, maybe they tested this already, but I would consider putting this entire section above the pricing, because you already have a free trial here and a purchase now option up here. But if someone's really interested and they really kind of want to learn more, I would want to hit them with the more visual photos here and the benefits before the pricing. That's just me. Here is a classic social proof section, just showing the other types of organizations that use Dropbox Business. So this is great because if you really do have an enterprise business that wants to make the switch and wants to organize their team and their files on Dropbox, and they're looking to make a big decision, whether that's because of price or because of their current system just isn't working. These big name brands will help build a lot of trust and get the gears moving there. And then if you're a smaller, more entrepreneurial organization, kind of the same things at play. It's like, well, if it's good enough for these companies, then it can be good enough for us. Yeah, and then their last one here: bring the smart workspace to your business. Okay, yeah, I mean these, again, as you scroll down the page, like, stuff becomes less important because it's kind of rare that people scroll down all the way to the bottom. But yeah, they've got another call to action at the very bottom just in case you've gone all the way through, and then the obligatory footer section. So overall, really clean, really well designed. I think, yeah, the biggest suggestion I might make if I was them is to stack those benefits before hitting the price. All right, that is it for this episode here of Radical Persuasion. So again, if you want to learn about working with me or get access to a free video training, just visit my website here, michaeljmcgovern.com, and look forward to meeting you. All right, thanks.